Okay, boys and girls, and those who haven't decided yet, this might be a really exciting video, or it might be one of our most boring yet. This is the Yamaha VR5000 guitar amplifier. That sounds really exciting. VR must be virtual reality. This came from an estate auction. It's dusty. And apparently there was a sticker on it or something that sat there for a long time, because that's a perfect dust line. That's not sticker residue. Okay, so we have channel A and B. They look the same. They have a push-pull for a boost, pull for fat, volume. Yeah, both channels are the same. Treble, pull for bright. Sorry, I'm going to get this in picture here. So we've got 3 push-pulls in a row. Boost, fat, bright are the push-pulls, and their gain, volume, treble. Middle, which doesn't pull. Bass, which doesn't pull. P, EQ1, level. Frequency, so you can set the sweep. And then EQ2, which is level and sweep. So it's a 2-band EQ, but you can move it around. That probably means you can really get some tone shapes out of this. And then reverb, up or down, foot switch, headphones. I actually found an original foot switch in this on the table at another part of the auction, so I bought that too. And the way this auctioneer runs the show, I almost thought I wasn't going to get this, and then I was going to be sad. And I had to sell that guy the foot switch at the King's ransom. But essentially they had a lot of items laid out in an area. You know, on this area. In this area, your choice. Let's start the bidding at blah 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 blah. And anyway, the first item up for grabs, which everybody thought they were going after this Yamaha, but that's what the auctioneer thought. But it turned out the gent wanted a very nice bicycle. So this was the second thing in the lot to go, and that was what everybody wanted. And there's a bunch of stuff in the back, including that foot switch. So let's roll it around and look around what's inside. Okay, so we have a ground lift, apparently, ground on or off or switch or whatever. Speaker out, line out, effect loop, send and receive, additional AC outlet, a serial number. This says it draws 146 watts from the wall, so that would make me think it's probably about a 100-watt solid state amp. It certainly looks like solid state with that. Okay, so this is the foot switch as seen in the box. Model VFC-2. The one light is reverb on off, and this is channel select A or B. Makes sense. Probably takes a stereo cable that was not in the box. So, stereo cable's not hard to come by if we need to, but there's a lot more things in this box. So, let's see what we have here. This is a, this looks like a cover. Yep, that's an amp cover. It's kind of thin, but hey, it's better than nothing. That looks good. Oh, hey, look at that. We have the original owner's manual down here. That's cool. Oh, and the original paperwork from where Dude bought it. How much did Dude pay for it? He said, let's see, how much did he buy for it? Okay, this was bought for tax, title, and license $115, it looks like. And this is dated 1990. I don't know. Oh no, this is a repair order. This had this repaired in 1997. That's interesting. Okay, that's good to know. So this is probably older than that. I was going to guess it was 80s. Here's another one question here. What was wrong with it? Cracked headphone jack, but circuitry all works fine. Serviced in 1993. So, what's the other one say? Because apparently this guy must have liked this amp if he sent it to repair a few times. I don't know who this company is, but it gives you an idea, at least the region it came from. let's see, what does it say here? Replace 63 volt 4700 microfarad electrolytic cap and resoldered, reflowed some of the PC boards. Tested okay. So this had to be had something recapped on here. Okay, so this has been serviced twice, and he has invested it looks like over $100 in servicing this. So let's see if there's any date code on here. I don't see any date code. Let's see if there's a printed on date code on the back. Any copyright notice? No, just printed in JA-PAN. And schematic, not schematic, that's the block diagram. But that's cool to have the original manual, right? I'd love to get a date code out of this. Okay, I'm rambling. Let's go back through here. There's more cool stuff in here. Okay. Oh, there's a stereo instrument cable. So that stereo cable will work for our foot switch. So that's fantastic. I don't need to go look for one of those. And that'll work. And it looks like we got some headphones down here. These are CalRad. That's kind of Radio Shack-ish stuff. These look kind of early 80s, late 70s. Not a wonderful find, but not a terrible find either. We have another cord down here. This is a mono guitar cable, and it's got some good length to it. And it's got a Cord Locks brand strip on it. What is this? This is Proco Music Mover, so that's okay grade cable. What else do we have here other than the power cord? That's it. And the speaker in there looks like a 12-inch Yamaha EAS 30 P117C 8-ohm instrument speaker. Okay. So my guess is if Buddy would drop $100 fixing this amp, he either A, really liked it, or it cost well more than $100 to buy it in the first place. Seems like a nice amp, solid state or not, whether you like solid state or not, whatever. So let's turn it on and see if it explodes, because I haven't done that yet. And if everything works good, then we'll just give it a bath and put it up for sale after we inspect it. Okay, so I plugged in the cable that came with it and turned the volume and gain down to nada. So let's turn it on and see if it explodes. And we turned it on, and we got up there, it went tick. This has a relay in it, like a protection overload protection thing. Okay, so it's on channel A, and that's channel B. Okay, so we're off to a good start. Let's put a little gain on channel A and a little bit of volume. Nothing. More volume, more gain. Nothing. Oh, is that cable poop? She hisses now. See if this side works. I would think finger on the tip would give me some buzzy noises, but it doesn't. Usually that gives me buzzy noises. That's not really an indicator of anything, but no buzzy noises. But I heard some reverb working. Is this cable garbage? Maybe. Let's check the cable with the voltmeter. Okay, so that cable tests as dead or open. The ground shield is not is contiguous, but the center pin is open, so it probably just needs to be resoldered or new connector or something. But we're on channel A with moderate volume in my little short lead, and she goes buzz buzz. So let's take the treble down to nothing. Yep, take the treble up to max. That works. How about the middle? Turn that down to doodly squat. A little bit of fizz in the pots, but nothing much. Yep, bass works. Equalization level. That does something. So all of this appears to work, and the reverb definitely works. Let's turn that up to max here. Yeah, reverb works. Cool. I think we can play a song on this. Alright, let's check to see if... let's see what this other stuff is. Like, this is what? Pull for... what is this? Pull for boost. So... I don't know if I hear any boost there. This is pull for fat. I don't hear any fat. And what's the third one? Pull for right. Let's see if we hear anything there. Probably aren't going to be able to tell unless we plug a guitar into it, but that's okay. I know this is a really crappy quality video. I apologize. I'm tired, and we're going to look at all the findings from the auction. I think y'all will be impressed. Okay, so channel B definitely works. And the pull, I don't know, they seem to do something, but I don't know. They're a cross between an elephant and a rhinoceros as far as what they do. I live all I know. Alright, so we'll put those to 12. Let's bring the reverb up and see if that works. Yeah, I can hear it. It's actually a nice sounding reverb. Is that a spring? Yes, it is. Gave the amp a good little crack. That is a spring in there. I didn't see where the tank was located, but that's a spring. Okay. Cool. So I guess we'll check the foot switch operation, and then we'll just play the amp, and if it plays nice, then we'll clean the pots. And okay, so our foot switch is plugged in with the cable that came with it. And we're on channel B right now, and the light here is out, and so I push that, that goes to A allegedly on there, and you can see A down there. So channel switching works. Reverb is allegedly off. I think these channels on. Don't hear any reverb. Now I do. So yay, the foot switch works. This is noisy. I think we'll just plug a guitar into it and give it a quick listen, and as long as it plays, we'll clean the pots, clean the amplifier, and we'll add this to the list of things we need to sell. Unless it absolutely blows my mind with amazing tone. And it might, okay, you never know. Boys and girls, we're going to get the tripod out, and we're actually going to do some work here. I plugged a guitar into it, and you know how some of these switches, like, you know, this is supposed to be a gain. Well, it doesn't always work. It's... okay, so you can hear it. It goes on to gain, but it doesn't come off of gain. So, and that seems to do it on both sides. So I think the switches inside, at least when they're in the quote-unquote off position, are dirty. So we'll be doing a little bit of service on this. But hey, for an initial checkout, I think we got some good potential. So not time for a sound demo just yet.